I want to thank Woody and Gail Hunt and the Hunt Family Foundation again for this tremendous confidence in UTEP and what we have to contribute to this region's future. The university is indeed exceptionally fortunate to count your family among our closest friends and most steadfast supporters, and we thank you for that. The energizing effect of the gift announced today will be felt not only by our students and faculty, but by this entire extended Paso del Norte region. Thank you all for joining us today. We'll now take any questions that you may have. And that's all of us.
Can you give specifics of what you might want to accomplish with the Hunt Institute?
Well, I think what we hope to be able to do is conduct research at what I'd call the intersection between education and economic development, and to try to work toward understanding the strategies that will enable us to move economic development in this region toward the engagement of higher-end talent. Graduates of this university who today move to North Dallas or to Houston to pursue their careers in the telecommunications or energy industries, to remain in this region, or at least to have that option. The quality of life here depends on our retaining more of that high-end talent. We're investing a lot as a community and as a university in preparing that talent for a contribution to society. It would be wonderful if more of those talented graduates of UTEP could remain here. Not everybody needs to stay here, but certainly we would like more of our graduates to have the option to do so. Many of them would like to do that, but the options just aren't here. And so what we need to define are the strategies to shift the direction of economic development to enable us to do that. Go ahead, Ramon.
I got another one.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
The best person to answer. You said it was eligible for matching funds from the state. Can somebody speak to how that works and how we get $3 million more, or how we work?
Well, as you probably know, in the last session of the Texas legislature, there was established a Texas Research Incentive Program that provides matching funds from the state for contributions at a certain level, and that enables institutions that have been designated as emerging Tier 1 universities, and that includes UTEP. There are 7 of us, as you'll recall, and that enables us then to draw on those matching funds if we receive gifts from the private sector that are eligible for that, and that means that they have to be gifts that are designated for research or graduate education. And you may recall that we, last September 1st, submitted a number of gifts that enabled us to get $2.9 million in matching funds from the state. It was a $4.1 million set of gifts that we submitted for matching, and we received $2.9 million. It's a complicated formula, but basically it's 100% match after a certain level, after $2 million gift, and then it's kind of cascades down from there. And so as a result of that, we were able to leverage these private gifts, including $1 million of the $5 million commitment that the Hunt Family Foundation made here today. And that gift generated $750,000 in match from the state.
Final easy question. He said the easy part is transferring the money. The tough part is now on your side. What's next on the university side to establish?
Well, we've been talking with a number of people about the Institute and what shape it might take. We're going to be very thoughtful. I said earlier that Woody Hunt is an extraordinarily thoughtful philanthropist, and we believe that the gift that the Hunt Family Foundation has provided us for the Institute should be as thoughtfully executed as the thought that went into the gift itself. And so we're going to work very, very hard to think carefully about exactly how to use these resources most effectively, most efficiently, and to achieve the goal of changing the direction of economic development in this region. It's a big responsibility. We take it very seriously, and we're going to do a very good job of it. Darren?
Darren Hunt with ABC7. No relation to Mr. Hunt.
You wish.
I was going to say, unfortunately. We call it brain drain, so that's what you're kind of addressing here, obviously. How does this fit into, we spent some time driving around the campus earlier shooting some of the shots of all the construction that's going on. This does not look like the university I went to in the late 80s and the early 90s. Exciting times here. How does all this fit into it? You could talk about that construction a little bit for us?
Well, it is very exciting, and it isn't the same university, Darren, that I knew when I first came here, and certainly even when I became president. So we've made a lot of progress, and that's very exciting. I want to pay special tribute to James Huffines once again for his leadership of the Board of Regents, because that has made a huge difference and enabled us, the confidence of the Board of Regents to allocate PUF funds for buildings has made a huge difference, because the infrastructure on the campus has enabled us to recruit faculty who would not otherwise have come here. We've recruited some extraordinarily fine people with tremendous research records who are going to bring many, many more grant funds to UTEP in the years ahead. It also attracts graduate students. It creates a climate for undergraduate students who have experiences that are truly rare for undergraduate students at most large universities. We're engaging undergraduate students in our research enterprise. So the build-out of the campus, particularly the research facilities, are going to be leveraged in ways that will contribute significantly to the kind of directions that we hope the economic development will take in the years ahead. And a strong university, it's demonstrated over and over again that a strong university with a robust research program is a key to economic development in nearly every setting that we've ever known. So I think it's going to be very, very important that we continue to develop these facilities. We're doing a lot of renovation and upgrading of older facilities which simply weren't constructed or designed for the kind of work that goes on today. And so it's a continuing process and very exciting. And the new buildings, the two new buildings that are going up, are going to have a particularly strong impact because both of them are heavily designed along the research directions that we hope to pursue.
Got kind of 4 or 5 cranes on campus.
That's right. That's right. We could always add a few more. It wouldn't matter. Traffic does become a problem with cranes, though. Any other questions? Any questions for anybody else? Well, thank you again very, very much for being with us today. We appreciate your coming out on this very special occasion, all of you, and especially, of course, the Hunt family, who have always been our best buddies. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you all.